not enough. It flaunts that you don't have the right stuff. You need this thing, you need that outfit in order to not feel like shit. You need this pair of boots to get where you're trying to get to. You need this pill, and then this pill, and then this pill after that pill. And maybe you won't hate yourself. Just kidding, you will. Acceptance is a skill. Acceptance is a skill. It's the only way you will figure out how to do this drill and do it right. Do it right. Even if it keeps you up all night, perhaps you're supposed to stay up all night. What did I call it? Jazz brain. Jazz brain. Batshit brain. I stay up all night and I do a lot of things that you won't do, 'cause you're not up all night. Now you do your shit in the morning and then you have the audacity to label me lazy. We're just not the same, baby. That's it. Why are you trying to make me feel like shit? All because I'm different. Who's gonna work the graveyard shift? Like, seriously, what about all those medics that show up at somebody's house at 3 o'clock in the morning? What about the motherfucker at McDonald's that's giving you a McDouble? Okay, what about that motherfucker? Because they're just as important as that medic. Okay? I mean, that medic has a job because of that McDonald's worker. Okay? We all help each other. There are people that get up in the morning. There are people that get up in the afternoon. But I still got plenty of shit to do. No matter what time I'm doing it. Why is this so hard to comprehend? How boring do you have to be to insist that everybody operate exactly the way you do? I'm talking about my parents, okay? Can you tell? Now I'm actually talking about somebody else. I'm talking about a lot of people. Like, so many people don't understand that. That, like, you're not lazy all because you stay up and do shit rather than get up in the morning. Like, I get it. It is nice to be up in the morning. Like, the few times that I've done it, I'm like, well, this is nice, but I don't think I could keep doing this. Sometimes I wish I could, but then I remember, no, you are naturally nocturnal, and that's okay. Let's go. We got a fucking, what do you call it? Pineal gland. It's a little bit more than off. Or maybe it's all the way the fuck on. Okay? Stop trying to conform. What is the norm? Boring. want you to be boring. They want you to not question any motherfucking thing. They want you to just conform, just conform, just conform, just conform. That's why they love putting you in school. But I remember the entire time that I was going to that government indoctrination center. Let's turn you into a tool. Let's play you for a fool. Let's verbally abuse the fuck out of you. All because you don't sit down when we tell you to sit down. You don't raise your hand, ask a question as if that's something that anybody should be doing. Sorry. I had to. I couldn't do it. I was in school. I had to internalize that. Okay? I remember when I was in school, I stopped saying the Pledge of Allegiance, 'cause I won't pledge my allegiance to anything but God. I ain't pledging it to this fucking country. What the fuck is this country, dude? What is it? Look, I mean, if you want to pledge allegiance to the flag, whatever the fuck, I'm not telling you not to. What I'm saying is that the fact that they're trying to force all these kids to do that, hold their hand over their heart, all that shit, bullshit, okay? That's such cult behavior, dude. It really is. And the things that I say, like, I know why I'm saying them. Like, I've really thought about it. You know, like the Lord's Prayer. I say that all the time, but I think about it every single time that I do it. So, like, it's very possible to be a thinky person and still exhibit cult-like behavior, but, you know, that doesn't mean that you're in it the way that they're in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's very possible to have a smartphone and not be retarded by it, but I don't see that very often, you know? So, it's possible to be part of a lot of things and not succumb to them. But you have to be a conscious person. And unfortunately, like, yeah, we know the fucking demographic. We know the statistics here, and it's not good. It's never favorable towards suicide, okay? Love that shit. Love it. I'm such a genius. It's never looking good, is it? That's why I didn't want to have kids. You know what's really cool? Speaking of school, I'm participating in this thing called church school for the children, which is really, really awesome. So, like, we're helping the kids pray. I don't mind that type of school because it's not authoritative at all. Not authoritative. And I was told, I didn't go to Sunday school, thank God, but I was told that it's like the complete opposite of Sunday school. So, that's good news, right? There's a reason they're leaving the churches, man. Anyway, yeah, it was really cool, like, working with the children, you know, just watching them. Like, they're so honest. Children are so honest, and it is so refreshing to be around a group of people that's not going along with stuff Like, you ask them a question, if they don't know the answer, they just say, I don't know. You know, whereas, like, so many people in our society, because they've been so indoctrinated through public school or whatever school they went to just sort of, like, pretend that they know stuff, or to just recite the same, like, stuff that they've been taught to recite. It's cool to see the opposite of that. You know, and I've said this before about how one of the main reasons I love going to church is because, like, I get to see good examples of, you know, people raising their kids right, people that actually give a fuck. They don't want to just put a screen in front of their kids. Like, so that, like, all the children were, like, finding tasks to do. Like, they were, you know, playing with toys and shit like that. Like, church-related stuff. It was really interesting. Really, really interesting. To just sort of observe that. Because I observe everything, so I was just, you know, observing them just be children, you know? And then, like, be excited to pray and excited to, you know, learn about God. And, like, it's just, that's really, really cool. But, yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, it is such a depressing thing, like, working at a restaurant and just seeing all these families that aren't even talking to each other, you know? And so, it's interesting. Like, just to be around, like, younger people that haven't been completely tainted by the world, and they're not, like, in a state of anxiety about everything, you know? Because you got all these kids now, they're like on the same medication their parents are on. Why do you think everybody's on medication? It won't surprise me if they put their pet rock on an antidepressant. You know, like, that's what they're doing. Fucking dogs. You have dogs on antidepressants. You ever consider the fact that maybe that dog is depressed because of you? I mean, it sheds, dude. It fucking sheds. I guarantee you. There's probably no person that has a pet on medication that's not on medication, okay? That would be very, very rare. But yeah. Like my lizard. My lizard takes Lexapro. Anyway. There's a lot of jokes there. But yeah, the fact that that's just so widely accepted. You know, like, psychopharmacology is so widely accepted. Just pharmacology in general. That, like, yeah, it's just like they're putting their pets on all this shit. So they don't have to talk to their pets about their shitty childhood. Okay? It's the same thing, right? Right? Like, what if your dog has abandonment issues or some shit? What if your dog has borderline personality disorder? You ever think about that? Like I said, you're shedding. You're shedding that shit. But, yeah. Anyway. How do we go off on that tangent? I don't know. But I'm gonna go inside. Be quiet, Thelonious. I'm fixing to eat a fuck ton of guacamole, y'all, and I made it myself. Because that's the only thing I can make, apparently. I was gonna live stream that the other day. The other day being yesterday, I think. And then my computer died. Well, the battery. I thought I had battery, but it didn't. So y'all missed that. Y'all missed that epic
experience. Okay, I missed it. But luckily y'all got to see that unbelievable set list of piano punk that was just groundbreaking, wasn't it? It was just groundbreaking. It was life-changing. I'm sure that it could save the fucking world, couldn't it? You know, I do think that what I do could, like, significantly help a lot more people. But I do prefer obscurity, but also, like, I just kind of feel like if I try to put myself out there more, I would hate myself for it. And I kind of feel like if you're supposed to know about it, you'll know about it. You know? Like, I really am a firm believer in that. Like, not trying to force things. Because a lot of times, what you see with people that are not very happy is because they can't accept their fate. They can't accept the way that things are. They want to, like, force things to happen, you know? But it's like people that I've attempted to reach out to. Like, more famous people, I guess. They're not interested in me. And that's fine. Like, I can understand. And they're probably working for people that I don't want to be associated with. You know? So that doesn't have to be the case. I'm not just saying that to rationalize them not wanting to talk to me or whatever. Like, maybe they have significant reasons. Like, they think I'm a total loser with cats that stays up late and rationalizes my unconventional lifestyle that most people don't understand. Yeah, they could just see me as that. And I could understand and perhaps some would agree with them. But it's just easier for me to think they're in the Illuminati, right? I don't think that's true, though. I think with the internet, like, they don't have to pay anybody to do shit. Because the internet is, like, I've said it a lot. It's a great equalizer. Social media is a great equalizer. But yeah, the internet has allowed people to just, like it's given people this false sense of consciousness, and it's also given people this false sense of accomplishment. And so that's why you see stuff like rage bait. Like, so it's a bunch of people being pretend angry over pretend issues, you know? But yeah, they're wasting their life on the internet. So it makes sense that they would be, like, emotionally invested in something that's not even real, and then that stuff would be popular, and that stuff would generate income for people, you know? But that's the way of the world. It's all bullshit. So, anyway, I'm going to feed my cats now, but... Hi, honey. You want to say hi to the vortex? Hey, say hi. Say hi, that's Paisley. Can you tell her meow? Can you tell the difference between meows? She has a very distinct meow. She sounds like a girl. Because she is a girl, but the other one's a baby. She's a female cat too, but she's a lot angrier. She sounds way more hostile. Hey, Sophie. Sophie. Come here. Hey, Sophie. No, she's not going to do it now. She'll do it all night long, but she sounds like she's howling. Like, she's like, meow, meow. It's so fucking annoying, dude. I guess she's in heat. But This one. This one is the angel cat. Aren't you the angel cat? Aren't you the angel cat? You're the angel cat. You have whiskers instead of wings. Well, I told myself I'm gonna like take the dictionary everywhere I go. It's still on the damn floor.